What's up, guys? This is Odin. Welcome back to another episode of SiNr Nation. After the 6.3 update, there was a lot of changes made to the rockets, a lot of subtle changes that you might not really notice and everything, but in this video I hope to point out all the differences between the different rockets, and I'm not going to cover the aerial stuff, the Stinger, the IGLA, stuff like that. I'm going to just cover just the ground rockets. First off, the MBT Law. The MBT Law has 20 in damage. It has an auto lock feature, which you have to kind of hit in the middle of anything to get it to work. It works on equipment. Can be used against personnel. It can be fired from the hip using that auto feature, and can be also used on painted targets. It is one of the weakest rockets, but it's also one of the flattest shooting rockets. Another downfall of the Law is you gotta have kind of some open space above it, because it does want to arc up and hit it from the top no matter where you're firing from. Keep this in mind: if something's underneath a bridge or something like that, it will do that. Next on the list, RPG 7 V2. 23 damage. It has a short range and it has serious drop. It is not a flat shooting rocket. Does not work with painted targets, and it's number 2 in power. It seriously has limitations on the range. I mean, you really have to lob this thing to really hit anything at any type of distance. But it can be done. This rocket's better for anti-personnel and probably on the move type, taking out equipment. Next on the list is the MK153 Small. Small does 21 in damage. It's second weakest in rockets, has no auto lock feature, and does not work on painted targets. But it does have a very flat trajectory like the Law, and is really good at long distance like the Law also. The Law and RPG, this is one of your better rockets to choose if you're going to do the run and gun type rocketing. It's really good on personnel like the Law and RPG, and it's for that fast moving, fast pace, take a pop shot here and there type play style. Next we have the FGM-148 Javelin. The Javelin does 30 in damage. It is the most powerful rocket, has huge splash damage, works on painted targets. However, you must hold for the lock to be able to hit the target, and it has one of the slowest reload times. And you must have visible sight of the target to be able to lock on, and you cannot use it on personnel. This is a equipment only type weapon. Another downfall of the Javelin is it can't hit anything unless it has wide open space above it, meaning if it's underneath a bridge or inside a building, you will not hit it because the rocket automatically locks, fires up, and comes down in. Now, the advantage of the huge splash damage with the Javelin is it is one of the only rockets that if someone is outside repairing equipment like a tank or whatever, and you fire it, you will kill the guy repairing. Last on our list is the FGM-172 Straw. Straw does 22 damage, only user guided rocket there is. It can use on painted targets. It has a slower rocket speed and also a slower reload speed. At the end of this video there'll be a chart showing you where I categoried everything by rocket speed, power, and reload time to show you where everything falls in and what benefits each one has. This is one of the ones they really did change. It's important to keep in mind that the power chart mainly came off of shooting at the same object with the same rockets to find out what kind of damage it did. It's going to be different on different types of things, but this gives you a rough idea of the differences of it. You know, the power Javelin coming in first and the Law coming in last. The reload speed, Law coming in first, Javelin coming in last. Yeah, the rocket speed. All these things come and make a big difference, because if you're going to be the run and gunner type guy that wants to have something on your back that you can take pop shots at, help out, you know, whether it be personnel, whether it be just equipment, you need to take all these factors into play. Reload speed's big, because if you're popping in and out behind cover and taking pop shots at a tank or whatever it be, you're going to need that fast reload speed so you can hit it as many times as you can before he gets away. The reload speed mainly comes from the simple fact, you know, the reloading sequence, where the Law, it's just a one shot and he throws it away and pulls a new one out of thin air. The Javelin, it actually reloads, just not shown on the screen. The RPG and the small, they're so close on the reload, it's hard to really say which one's faster and which one's not. Pretty much they should both be in the same spot. They both do go through the same sequence. One of the changes that was made was the simple fact that small is a lot faster to reload now. And the Straw is another one of them. He fires it, throws it, and pulls another one out of thin air. Well, that does it for this episode of SiNr Nation. Hope you guys like it. Maybe you learned something. As usual, like and subscribe. If you're looking for a platoon to run with or want to join a clan, welcome you to come to SiNrNation.com. Sign up. If you want to talk more about this episode or any future episodes, or if you have any ideas of things you'd like to see done, sign up for your guest account. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's opinion's welcome. Well, as usual, guys, this is Odin signing out. See you on the servers.